FSEC 2023 podcast, sponsored by our good friends here at Cisco. I'm Alan Dale. With me as always, my good buddy Jerry Crew. We are Gale Force Winds. It is great to be at the show. We're in the day one, second half of day one, and I want to tell you there's a buzz in the air. Dave, why don't you go ahead and tell us a little bit about yourself and what you're up to?
Okay, well, my name is Dave McGrath, and I'm the president of Celtic Aerospace and Business Strategies, located in Stephenville, Newfoundland. And essentially what Celtic Aerospace and Business Strategies does is we provide services to myriad small businesses, primarily in the aerospace sector. Everything from strategic plans and strategic plan development to business growth strategies, down to sales, marketing, media relations, communications. It's somewhat of a full service offering to the aerospace sector. My background is I've been doing this for well over 20 years, actually in the aerospace sector for closer to 40. And I've been doing this type of work for some of Canada's largest aerospace companies over the last 20 years. So just in the last few years, launched Celtic with a focus on Atlantic Canadian businesses.
Wow, that's fantastic. And there's so much going on in Atlantic Canada right now in the aerospace sector. Tell me what you're excited about the most.
Well, there are a couple of projects. One of them is very close to here with a couple of operators operating in the aerospace sector. But probably the single largest initiative that I'm excited about right now is in my hometown of Stephenville, Newfoundland.
Okay.
Recently, the airport was purchased by an individual company. I believe, my understanding is it's the first privately owned international airport in Canada. And that is beginning to develop now, and we're getting a lot of interest. I've done some work for the group previously and hope to be moving forward with them very soon in developing another aerospace hub in Atlantic Canada.
Wow, of course, you're talking about the Diamond Group, and we've had Carl on the podcast, and I want to tell you, this guy's got a vision for that part of the world, but there's so much going on in Stephenville, they're going to need that kind of support.
Absolutely. One of the things that we've discussed, and I've even discussed today with some government officials here, is the synergies that are going to exist between the airport, the Port of Stephenville itself, Port Harmon, and also the wind farm development. And then there's also on the periphery some mining exploration going on in that area. So you're going to see a synergistic environment whereby the airport is definitely going to be a key factor and a key player, but also just bringing these different industries together and the spin-off business that they are going to create on the periphery. It's really exciting, and it bodes well for the long term for the region, of the Atlantic region, but also for the Western Newfoundland region as well.
So Dave, if you were to make an elevator pitch, you're walking around DefSec here, you're an independent consultant, what would your elevator pitch be to somebody, and what's your kind of unfair competitive advantage? Why should they hire Celtic?
Well, the reason you'd hire Celtic is quite simple. I've been at this for a lot of years. I've got a diverse network of international network of aerospace professionals crossing all the gamuts from MRO to operations to secondary and tertiary businesses, and I love this industry. I've been in it for years. I've been very successful, especially in the areas of strategic planning, marketing, communications, and helping businesses grow. And it's what I love to do, and I want to become more involved and help a lot more Canadian businesses do exactly that.
Jude?
You know what I love about economic activity? It brings people like you back to their home province. Newfoundland is a better place having you in it. So thank you for taking the leap into the private sector, bringing your expertise to the market.
Yeah, I think it's very exciting, Jerry. There's no doubt about it. I mean, and so happy that you've got this razor focus on Stephenville, because good things are going to happen there. There's a lot of good people involved in that conversation, you being one of them, to make it happen. So thanks very much.
Absolutely. Thank you very much, gentlemen. I really appreciate this, and it's been fun.